My people, wonder shall never end. I don't know. I don't know what these people really want with Tadenikawo. But one thing I do know is that God is with this boy, Tadenikawo, and there is nothing anyone can do that will get to him. If all this information we are hearing is the truth, one thing I know is that God will always guide and protect him, and he will live to fulfill his destiny because he's a destined child. According to what we are hearing right now, they said Kabiyesi panics as Queen Naomi had a strange and scary dream about Tadenikawo's hair. You know that one thing about dreams is this. When you had a particular dream for more than once or twice, just know that that is just revelation. It's no longer a dream. Because sometimes, even though sometimes dreams are something that will happen or something that has happened or what the others are planning, but some people just wake up sometimes and say, hey, it's just a mere dream. But when that mere dream repeats itself, just know that God is about to tell you something, or whoever that is coming to you in that dream want to let you know about something that you do not know of. According to what we're hearing, they said Queen Naomi was in her dream, and in that dream, she saw a woman. That woman was with a razor approaching to Tadenikawo's position, as in where Tadenikawo was. And the Queen Naomi was looking at her, watching her. When she got closer, she cut the thickest part of this Tadenikawo's hair. You know that Tade is Dada. They said this that woman in that dream cut out the thickest part, and when she cut it out, she left a wound in that part of the head where she cut the hair. And Queen Naomi screamed, and on rushing to that place to fight the woman, she woke up. So the woman left with that hair. She started praying. She was praying as in, you know that when someone is praying with anger, when someone as in praying as in, they say while she was praying and praying, she went and prayed for Tadenikawo because this thing happened very late at night. She went and Tade was sleeping and there was nothing wrong physically. She checked Tadenikawo's head, nothing. She prayed for Tade. After praying for Tadenikawo, she just called it a mere dream. She cancelled it anyway. But she prayed. After praying, they said she went back to sleep. Then, in her sleep again, that same woman came back again to come and cut a hair again from Tadenikawo's head. They said the moment she saw the woman, she started running. But while she was running, it was like something was delaying her leg, you know. But before she was able to get to where that woman is, the woman have cut the hair again. And this time, the woman cut it and started running. Then she started running after the woman. But while she was running, she was praying that God should intervene. Because it was looking as if the lady was overpowering her in the sense of that the lady was running faster than her in that dream. So she was praying, you know that there is nothing that prayer cannot do. She was praying that God should slow the woman's movement so that she will be able to catch up with her and collect that hair from the woman. Then she started rushing. While she was praying and running after the woman, she was able to, because they said at some point the woman have to fell down on the floor. Maybe the power of prayer brought her, pushed her down. And at that point, Queen Naomi went there and beat her. While beating her, she collected the hair from that woman. Then when she collected the hair from the woman, a lot of people, they said a crowd started rushing in. And when they asked her what the problem is, she said the woman collected her son's hair. And at that point, she have collected the hair back. They started beating the woman. While they were beating the woman, she left them there and returned back to Tadenikawo. I don't know if they say she put the hair back. I don't know how, but she collected the hair from the woman and rushed back. Then when she got back, she was going back when she woke up. Hey, they said she was like, what is this? That this one is beyond dream. Oh. That what is it that these people are planning against this boy? You know that this boy is a great boy. See Tadenikawo. Tadenikawo is a great boy. Tade, I don't know the right word to describe him, but they said at that point, Queen Naomi was worried, even though she was praying, you know, as a human being, even though she is in spirit, but as human being. The human part of her was worried. Then the other part of her told herself that thank God she have collected the hair, that there is nothing they plan against Tadenikawo that will happen. At that point, they said one mind told her to call her husband, that the father can declare worse right now and it is going to come to pass. They said at that point she called Kabiesi. It was very early in the morning, around 4 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. They said when the call entered, as long as it is Queen Naomi's ringing tone, they said Kabiyesi picked it and was like, "What is it? What kept you awake by this time of the day? Why are you bothered?" And they said Queen Naomi started explaining to Kabiyesi the dream she had about Tadenikawo and how the dream came repeatedly and how she fought and everything. They say at that point, Kabiyesi told Queen Naomi to go and wake Tadenikawo up, then put the phone on loudspeaker and they put it in Tadenikawo's ear. They said they were waking Tade, but you know children now, he was just feeling sleepy. But at some point, she was able to wake him and he was hearing his father's voice. And they said the father started declaring words that whatever it is, that it is not going to happen. Whatever it is, that even if they have done it in the spiritual realm, that he is your father, he is canceling everything they have done against you, that the gods of their land will not allow any evil to befall you. Anyone that is planning to hurt you through your hair or anything, that person, that the gods are going to disgrace that person. They said Kabiyesi was just declaring, was praying for Tadenikawo. But let me tell you the truth though. You see, when your father blesses you, you are blessed. When your mother blesses you, you are blessed. I'm not trying to say that your pastor's blessings and prayers are not good, though. They are powerful too, but that of your mother and your father is more powerful than every other ones. So they say that Kabiyesi really declared words, strong words on Tadenikawo. After everything, he told Queen Naomi not to panic, that the God of their land is never going to allow anything to happen to Tadenikawo. That even if that before they were angry with him, but not any longer, because they have now come back together. You know, then they were warning Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi, be careful. The gods are going to deal with you in such a way that you might not even live to tell the story. And that was when they were warning him, go and bring Tadenikawo back to the palace. Go and bring your wife, Queen Naomi, back to the palace. But thank God, at least now, he is able to do all of that, even though they are not permanently in the palace now. But we have been hearing time without number that Queen Naomi can now come to the palace, pass the night, stay as much as she wants, and all of that. And what matters most is that she is happy with her husband. And you know that when they are together, they can fight anything, whatever it is. So that is what we are hearing. And my own prayer is that anybody that is planning any evil against Tadenikawo, it will go back to the sender. If it is any of these oloris, it will go back to their own son, whether they are crown son or their crown prince or whatever it is going to go back to them. It will not get to Tadenikawo, because the blood of Jesus will always protect him and his mother and Kabiyesi too. Anyway, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye. See you.